Hey, what's up, rock stars? It's Rocks, and boy, have I got a story to tell you. I got the feeling everything's gonna be alright. Child, I'm so happy today. I got the feeling everything's gonna be alright. Be alright. Be alright. Be alright. Y'all, that was a little bit of devotion for y'all today. Look. First of all, let me just say that if you guys don't follow me on any of my other social media accounts, such as Instagram and Twitter, you have absolutely no idea why I have not been on YouTube for the last 2 weeks. So my first advice, before I get on with this story time, is to let you know that you should follow me there. See, I have about 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, but on my Instagram I probably have like 15,000 subscribers, and I have even less on Twitter. So you guys have no idea what's happening. Instagram is always a place where I can most immediately let people know whatever is going on in its Rocks, in Rocky's, in Roxanne's life. So you guys should follow me there, because otherwise you won't know what's happening. And that leaves like 30,000 of you guys, roughly 35,000 of you guys, who really don't know. All y'all know is I haven't been here. I've been getting messages on YouTube. You know, I see in the comments like, Roxanne, where are you? Where you been? I'm so annoyed. Where are you? We miss you. Okay, well, I couldn't tell you where I was because I was locked out of my Gmail. So, yeah. Follow me over there. That way you'll never have any break in information of what's happening. But anyway, you guys, let me just, I'm going to give you guys the real abbreviated story, because otherwise we'll be here all day, and I still have stuff to do. I'm still on vacation. I don't go back to work till tomorrow. I wasn't even going to do this video until tomorrow, but then I was just like, no, Roxanne, you need to get something up. It's been too long since you've been with the rock stars. I can't believe I'm even laughing today, you guys. I have been in the worst mood for the last 2 weeks. But anyway, we're going to get to it and wrap it up real quick. Let's get to it. All right, you guys. So the way this story starts is on Friday, the 22nd of June, I got a new computer at my job. I have been having that same computer for like the last 4 years. Haven't had any problems with it. Was happy with it. But, you know, we got new computers, and, you know, they were like, we'll give you this nice big new screen, and, you know, all of this. I was fine with my little small screen, but fine, give me the new computer. Well, when they gave me the new computer, it logged me out of my Gmail account. Okay, fine. I went to go put the password back in, at least what I thought was the password, and they put me through the whole 2-point authentication. Okay, so I have my phone number on there, and they send a code to my phone. And I put the code in, and they say, okay, fine. We're going to also send a code to your old Yahoo account. Well, my Yahoo account logged me out as well, and I could not remember the password there. Okay, so when they tried to send the code over there, I had no way to get into the Yahoo account. So when I couldn't get into the Yahoo account, they were like, okay, well, you don't have the information. You cannot get in. We're just going to shut it down for now. And once you can get into Yahoo, then we'll readdress. But my mistake was I kept trying to put in other passwords. I couldn't remember. I was trying to put it in. I was trying to put it in. I guess it was too many changes. I was also trying to look at my saved passwords on my cell phone. And one of the things that I've done that I've learned is that whenever I change a password, I need to make sure it's saved in my phone. Sometimes I'll change a password on the computer. It'll still be saved in my phone as an old password, and that's how all this snafu got mixed up. Okay, so to make a long story short, Gmail was just like, nah, bitch, you can't remember the fuck what's going on. Why you don't know how to get in your own damn account? Okay, you don't know your Yahoo account. That's your recovery email. Why is that? You know that. Well, I had never changed the Yahoo account because I remained logged on to my work computer literally for like 3 or 4 years. Okay, so they locked it up. That was a Friday. The IT guy advised me to just don't do no more. Just wait till I got home, where they would recognize the IP address and, you know, try to get in there. So I did. I waited till I got home. I tried to get in there, and that's when they really shut it down. They was like, "Now, the bitch, we done said you can't go up in there. Now you just gonna keep on trying. Fuck it. 3 to 5 days, we gonna let you know what our verdict is on all of this." I still wasn't too worried about it. Saturday, went out to eat with my cousin and my good girlfriend. You know, went to a little French bistro out here. Okay, you guys had the best beef pate. Oh, it was so good. My cousin and my friend was just like, "I cannot believe you are sitting there eating a ground beef." But it wasn't really ground beef. It was like a really nicely, chopped steak, but basically raw. That bitch was thick. It looked like I could have put that shit on a griddle and fried it up and had a hamburger patty. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Didn't worry about it too much on Saturday. Now, on Sunday, which was the day of the BET Awards, okay, I'm sitting there watching the BET Awards. I'm writing out my notes because I'm still expecting that, Gmail is going to let me back into my account, okay? Because I didn't gave them all the information that I could. They wanted to know when did I open the account. Like, I'm just like, really? That account has to be like 8 or 9 years old? I don't know exactly when. They want to know from the month to the year. Exactly when you opened the account. They want to know old passwords. They want to know, that you're still going from the same IP address. Okay, they want to know that you're still operating on the same phone. I mean, they ask all of these things that you never ever thought in your mind that you would have to recall just to try to get into your fucking email. So anyway, I had given them all that information, what I thought I remembered anyway. So on Sunday night, I'm watching the BET Awards. We having a good kiki on Twitter and everything, laughing, talking about Jamie Foxx, how horrible of a host he was. And I get an email from Gmail and says, "Look, you ain't getting in because you didn't prove that was you." I was like, what? That's when the shit really came down. It was like, okay, they're not playing. This is for real. You're not getting into this account until you can remember some information. So, of course, I go into panic mode now because I'm like, damn, I got videos to do tomorrow. Life goes on. Like, my schedule, I'm on it. Like, I have to make sure that it's up, So I start trying to remember passwords again. They lock me out. You can't get back in for 3 to 5 days. Okay, come back when you try to remember as much as you can. Okay, try to get real accurate on them dates and them passwords and everything, and then come back to us again. So I wait till Thursday, and I try to get back in again. Now, in the meantime, between that Monday and Thursday, I have been tweeting Google, tweeting Gmail, tweeting YouTube, trying to get some sort of support. I am a partner, and I've been a partner since April of 2012. And but the way they have the system set up is the only way that you can get partner support is if you can prove that you're a partner. And because I couldn't prove that Gmail account was mine, I couldn't prove that was me. So I couldn't get any partner support. Okay, so I'm on the forums and I am complaining, you guys. I wrote my good complaining white woman letter. Okay, I put 20 on 10. I said, you guys have put my family out on the street. You guys have taken away the income that we rely on. I mean, I have tried every fucking stop in the book. Okay, I tried to sound as desperate as I could. I tried to sound as mad as I could. I tried to sound as sorry as I could. Okay, even got it escalated once on Gmail's forum. And, a guy was like, look, I'm going to send you this link for the account recovery specialist, and if you tell them your information, maybe they'll be able to help you. But that was, it was just somebody on the forum that I guess was a little bit more connected, didn't necessarily work for Google, although they say a lot of those people on the forums do work for Google. But he said he wasn't an employee, he was just trying to help. So fine, I do everything again. Now by now it is Thursday, the week before I'm about to go on my vacation. Thursday, okay, my last day was going to be Friday. So I guess that was the 28th. That was the 28th that I put my information in on Thursday, and it got it escalated to the specialist. So then I was like, okay, God, I'm going to just give it to you. Okay, tomorrow's my last day of work. I'm going to be on vacation. Please let me just go on this vacation knowing that they fixed the account. Okay, God, even if this is you telling me that I need to take a break, I promise I won't even do any videos next week. While I'm in Vegas, I'll enjoy my family. I'll make sure that we have a good time. God, please just let this get fixed before I leave. Okay, let me have the comfort in knowing that I'm going to come back to my channel, that I'm going to have my you subscribers still there, that I'm still going to have my income that comes from this channel, because I've kept it very real with you guys. I rely on the income that I get from this channel. You know, it was real great at the beginning of the year. The shit is kind of fucked up now, but it's still better than nothing. Okay, so I was just like, my mind was like, okay, Lord, you know, I'm faithful. Like, I'm a good person. Like, I haven't done anything. Like, I try to do the right thing, and I believe in you, and you got this, and I know you got it, and just, okay. So that was on Thursday, the 28th. I'm checking the email because they tell me that they're going to give me an answer in 24 hours. I'm checking the email all day. Now, I ain't got no sleep all week, mind you. I've been on forums. I've been on Google. I've been, you know, looking at different posts of people that's had this same thing happen to them, and them explaining what happened. Side note, maybe it's not a good idea to be on the internet too much when something bad like this happens, because everybody is complaining on the internet. Nobody talks about the good that happens to them because they're going on with a good thing, right? Most people that are on the forums and everything, they are complaining about something that has gone wrong. And the more that you read into those forums and the postings and people complaining and different articles and everything, it gives you really no hope. You start to feel like everybody just done lost their shit, even though mine was different because I had a channel. I didn't give a fuck about the email. I don't even use that email for anything because I get so many comments that anything that was important that may have come through on that email, I wouldn't probably see it, because literally I get hundreds of comments a day when I post a video. That email was strictly for the YouTube channel. Anyway, getting back to the story. On Friday, my last day of work, it's the 29th, and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm checking my emails. Finally, at about 11:30 in the morning, I'm on the phone with my husband talking. I see the email come through from Google, and after I had got about 50, 60 emails from Google, now I know what exactly it looks like when they sending you some shit that has something to do with you trying to recover this account. They send me an email and say, we sorry. We still can't prove that that's you. Maybe you can regroup, try to think about some shit, come up with some dates, some passwords, some IP addresses and all of that. Come on back and see what you got there. And let me tell you, it was around lunchtime on Friday. I had a full breakdown at my desk. My husband, God bless his soul, he's not used to hearing me cry, especially like this. This was the full-blown cry, like, oh my God, I cannot believe they are not going to give me my damn email back. He starts trying to troubleshoot and tell me, oh, so what have you done? What have you done? I have done fucking everything. I've done everything. People are like, did you give him your number? Did you give him your password? Did you give him your email? I did all of that. I have done everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everything. Every fucking thing. I have researched to try to go back in my old emails at work and try to figure out when I might have started that account, when I might have sent an email. I have my friends checking to see when did I send them an email from that account. But I just told you I've never really used that email. I just kept it for my comments only. So I could not, it was a mess. There was just no way. I didn't know what else to tell Gmail. I was like, I don't have any more information to give you guys. I have given you everything. You guys just literally are telling me you're not going to give me back my Gmail. Okay? And as a result, I can't get into my YouTube. 50 fucking thousand subscribers. 10 million views. Okay? Trillions of comments. I was outdone. I left work. I didn't give a fuck. Didn't even ask anybody. I just put in my time paper request and walked the fuck out. Called my friend Debbie, crying, screaming, the full blown, like, oh my God, I get it. Debbie got an earful, cried all the way home. Got home and still tried to get into my Google and try to, put in passwords, and just was looking and looking and looking. And they just was like, no, locked me out. That's it. Okay? They thought I was a hacker. Even though I'm still at the same IP at my house, even though I'm on my same phone, same computer at my house, okay? The only thing that changed is the fact that I got a new computer at work, and now I cannot remember the password. I am about to lose everything over a password. It just made no sense to me. And for a person that likes to be in control of everything, this is the most out of control that I have ever felt. There was nothing that I could do to make this happen. I was about to go on vacation in 2 days. I was so fucking depressed, so mad, so frustrated, so discouraged, because I was just like, why is this happening to me? Like, why is this happening to me? Debbie, bless her heart, she was trying to give me all of the words. Roxanne, God is not going to leave you. He's going to, remain faithful. This is a lesson. You're going to learn. And okay, fine. I got all that. I really do. But when you're in the middle of a storm, it's hard to see those kind of sentiments. But I tried to hold on to it because I was just like, I haven't done anything. Like, I know I haven't done anything. So that Friday that I put that post up on Instagram, so many people reached out. They were trying to help me retrieve passwords, trying to see if it was, hidden in my computer some kind of way. And shout out to everybody that I was talking to in my DMs and that was really trying to help me. A couple of people kept telling me to call Google, what is it called? AdWords or something like that. Called them. That didn't work. I had one promising person reach out and said that they knew an exec at Google that could possibly help me. I was hopeful from that. But you got to remember, this is the 29th. This is the week before 4th of July. A lot of people were going to be on vacation at Google the next week. Okay, so I picked the absolute wrongest week to be losing her damn access to her email account. That person did say that they were going to try to help me, but there was nothing promised, obviously. I also had another, one of my cousins actually reach out and knows some people that know some people, and they were also going to try to work on, behind the scenes, some people at Google that could possibly, that were higher up that could help me. But, it's hard to rely on those kind of things because those people are busy. If they're execs, then they don't give a fuck about Roxanne, especially if they don't follow me, if they don't watch me. They're not vested. They don't have any interest, But I was still very hopeful. And thank you to my cousin and also to that rock star who did reach out to try to help me, but nothing came of it. So I leave for Vegas on Sunday. Okay, mood is completely low. Didn't even really want to go, but of course my family was excited. Everybody was, they were already there. I was meeting them there. And, they were in Los Angeles and they were all driving to Vegas to meet me. And I was just like, Roxanne, just let it go. Just try to enjoy your vacation and be with the family and all that. But honestly, you guys, I could not enjoy my vacation. Literally, if the kids weren't there, I would have stayed probably in my hotel and in the bed the whole time. I wanted to make sure that the kids had a good time. And that was the only reason that I got up and out and did things with them. Because otherwise, I just was not feeling it. My mind was on my channel, okay? And all of the possibilities that would come about if I lost it. People were tweeting me and, asking me, where are you? And oh, we miss you. And, are you still watching the shows? I wasn't watching anything because it was depressing for me to see the shows that I normally would review. I knew that I would want to watch them and take notes and have a comment about it, and it was no way for me to do that. So it was just like, fuck it, I'm not watching that shit, fuck it. Okay, I'd get depressed when I would see all of my fellow YouTubers making their reviews, and here I am in Vegas. I should be having the time of my life, and I'm so fucking worried about my channel. I cannot. It was just horrible. Vegas was not bad. I actually had I tried to make the most of it, and we got out and went to the museum and met Siegfried from Siegfried and Roy, and went to the Fremont Experience. Tried to get the kids to go on the zip line. Nobody was brave enough to do it. You know, went out to eat. My dad actually came out and met us out there. And so, you know, all things said, the trip was fine. It's just that I couldn't enjoy myself because I was worried about my channel. Not only that, I was afraid to spend money like I normally, because bitch was ready to ball out, but I didn't want to do that because I didn't know if my YouTube channel was going to be cut, which meant that my income that I, you know, from that was going to be gone. And now all of a sudden, bitch, maybe you don't need to be shopping like that. It just, shit just got, everything just was like, bleh. Didn't sleep, barely could eat, every day on the forums, on the Twitter, tweeting, Gmail, all of that. Okay, so I'm sure you guys got the picture by now. Tuesday, I believe it was either Monday or Tuesday, Ashley had in the DM, see, now the group that we did the blackout with, we have like a DM thread that we all just pop in there and say, hey, what's going on, or you know, if anybody want to say something, we'll do it there. And also shout out to Kevin. Kevin did also try to put me in touch with his manager, his YouTube manager, but nothing came of that as well. And partially because the YouTube managers are only set up to help people that have over 100,000 subscribers. And because I don't have 100,000 subscribers, there's really nothing that she could do other than telling me to try to go to creator support and get information from them. But I just told you that I couldn't get information from them because I couldn't prove that I was a partner, even though I really was. I know it makes no sense, the fact that I had a YouTube channel and all that, but Google and Gmail, they don't care about that. Like, they're not looking at any of that. You have to electronically have a what do they call it? A footprint to show that you are who you are. Okay, they ain't going by word of mouth. Okay, you don't have any ID proof when you sign up for Gmail. There's nothing that really legally says that that's you. Okay, they only going by recovery emails and phone numbers. And the reason why they probably do that is because they don't want to have your personal information. Because if Google gets a huge ass hack, then they would have all your personal information. That's just one more thing that they would have to be responsible for. So I understand why Gmail is the way that they are, but when you're in the middle of it, like I said, it's some bullshit. But anyway, getting back to Ashley. Ashley in our DM, she came in and said, Roxanne, one of my subscribers, he also watches you. He works for Google. He doesn't have social media, so he doesn't have a way to get in touch with you. But this is his information, you know, and I asked her, did it seem like he was legit? Because I didn't need no motherfucking crazies out there trying to help me, but I couldn't afford to be choosy at this time. Like, I needed this help. And she was like, yeah, it seemed like he's legit. You know, here's his information. I was like, thank you, Ashley. So that was on the day before 4th of July. So I was busy in Vegas doing shit. I wasn't able to get in touch with him. It was 4th of July. I knew I wasn't going to be able to talk to him then. I knew it was a holiday. So on the 5th of July, I emailed him and told him my situation, and he gave me his number and we talked, and I told him exactly what the issue was, and he said that he was going to try to see if he could help me, and he was pretty hopeful that it, you know, could be resolved in a few days. But because I had talked to these other people, and you know, I wasn't really sure if this was going to work, but I was, you know, he was a person that actually followed me, somebody who actually watched me. Okay, so it gave me a little bit more level of hope, because I felt like, you know, because he knew me and you know, he had been on this channel and was familiar with everything, that maybe he would be one to maybe want to go to bat for me a little bit more, as opposed to just somebody doing a favor for somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I was too afraid to say it. I didn't tell nobody, didn't tell my friends or anything. I was just like, we just gonna see what happens with him. You know, only my husband knew. So that was on the 5th. On the 6th, I didn't hear anything back. You know, he had told me already that a lot of people at Google were off, you know, so we might not hear anything back until next week, you know, which would have been this week, which would have been yesterday. So I was like, fine. You know, I was really hoping to hear something that Friday, but when I didn't hear anything, I was just like, you know, so that, again, that was like the hope was dashed, and I was just like, you know. So Saturday, Sunday, like Saturday, I think I was the most depressed. I just was so outdone. I just kept on asking God, like, why is this happening to me? Like, what is going on? Like, I just didn't understand. And people were reaching out so much, and I just didn't understand. I just could not believe it. So Saturday probably was the worst day of the vacation, but I still tried to get myself up and out. Sunday, that night, we went down to the pool, and we were all leaving Monday morning. I told my husband, I was just like, I really hope I hear something tomorrow, because I'm just so heartbroken over this channel. I just cannot keep going back and forth and getting hope, and then nothing happening and everything. I was like, I just really hope that the rock star that had reached out to me is able to help me. And my husband was like, oh, don't worry, it's gonna work out and all of that. But I just kept on thinking, like, fuck, tomorrow is the day. Like, I gotta pay the piper. Like, it's Monday. I'm gonna be getting back to real life soon. Okay, these 2 weeks I've been off and everything, I've been kind of able to just kind of put it out of my mind of me trying to fix the problem. But I'm gonna get back to work, and I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to start a new channel. Okay, that means I'm gonna lose my partnership. That means I'm gonna lose my monetization. That means I'm gonna lose probably a lot of my subscribers. Yes, I would have gotten a lot of you guys back, but I just told you guys, 35,000 of you guys probably didn't even know any of this was going on. All right, and if I never would have came back to this channel, then you guys would have probably not known. I mean, yeah, word of mouth travels. Eventually, you guys would have maybe heard what happened to me, but in the meantime, I would have lost a lot of people. And just the thought of all the hard work, you guys, that I have put into this channel, 7 years doing a video on my lunch break, editing when I can, trying to get it up, trying to entertain people, trying to be there for people, wanting to just sit and laugh and talk with folks. It was like Sunday night, I was just like, I'm gonna lose everything. All of my hard work is about to be gone, because I cannot remember this password. And it had got to the point where I felt like Google had it out for me. I'm sure that was not the case, but when you feel like you have tried everything and it just doesn't work out, you start to get paranoid. You start to feel like, fuck, who is there? Somebody at Gmail that knows something about me that just does not want me to win? Like, your mind start going crazy. So, Sunday night when I went to bed, I just was really depressed, because I was just like, okay, Roxanne, well, we just gonna have to start over. But deep down inside, you guys, my heart, I did not want to do that. So Monday morning, I got up. The kids were going back to LA. I was flying back to Atlanta. I had to get up early. My husband had to leave for work. He left even earlier than I did. I got up. I had to take the car rental back and get to the airport. That was all very frustrating, because I had to take a car to a off-site car rental place, and then I had to take the shuttle to the main car rental place in Vegas, and then I had to take a shuttle from there to the airport. Man, I was fucking over it. But I got a text message from the rock star that helped me. I keep on saying the rock star because I didn't get his permission that I could say his name. But he sent me a text message and said, hey, I got this. Let me know if there are any problems. And he had forwarded a screenshot of a picture that said that they were giving me back my Gmail account. I'm at the airport. So I go into my email and I see the Gmail, the Google email, like I have been getting. I swear I probably have like 75 of these things. That's how long I have been going back and forth with them. And I opened it and it said, congratulations. It's the first word that I saw, and I was like, yes. So happy. I'm at the airport, and so that's when I tweeted to everybody, you know, what had happened. I got on the plane and I had to shut the phone down. And when I got to Atlanta and I brought my phone back up, I had 856 comments on my Instagram. Everybody was so fucking happy, and it made me feel so good, you guys. I like literally felt like I had walked into a surprise party, because everybody was like so happy. You hear so many times people say over the years that I've been doing YouTube, and all the other YouTubers too, people will say things like, your channel gets me through the day. I watch your channel all the time. It's helped me through some dark times. You know, yada, yada, yada. And I don't take those kind of comments for granted. But, you know, you hear those things sprinkled over time. But when you see damn near 1,000 people, which is not, I guess, a lot to somebody that has thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but for somebody like a small YouTuber, like, that meant so much for me, because I just felt like you guys like truly had my back. It wasn't just talk. Like, people were missing me, and I missed you guys. And it was truly like walking into a party. That's the best way that I can describe it. And the same on my Twitter. People were tweeting me. My timeline, my mentions have never been so active. I mean, people were leaving comments, and I literally read every single one. I'm just so grateful for you guys. You guys just do not know the relief that I felt. And like, I felt like we just all had won. Like, I felt like, oh, it's over. And, you know, my people were all there waiting for me, you know. It was such a great feeling, and I'm sorry that I'm crying. But it's really just like tears of relief and joy that this whole ordeal is over. I learned so much when it comes to passwords. And I made a lot of mistakes that I won't do again. One, I will make sure that my passwords are written down. Not electronically, written down. Gonna go old school, back to like how your mom and daddy used to be. Have to write shit down all the time, because, you know, in this world of all these passwords, like, I just get so jumbled. So yeah, a lot of learned lessons from that. But on top of that, you know, I just learned where my help comes from. Of course, the Lord. We're not gonna never forget him. But my YouTube community, my YouTube family, fellow YouTubers, you know, Ashley, who, you know, I have a certain place in my heart for Ashley and Brittany, Bondi, Blue, you guys know. Because we all kind of started around the same time, give or take some months or so, you know, but we were around the same time. We were coming up doing like the same thing. So a lot of our subscribers were the same people, but we had such very different backgrounds. But, you know, I just always felt like Ashley was a good person, fellow Capricorn, you know, always just been cool. And for her to forward that guy's information to me, like, she didn't have to do that, you know. You guys know how YouTube can be. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of hate. I have made it a point not to be a part of any of that. I try to stay in my own lane. I try to do what I do on my channel. I try to inspire and entertain and make people laugh, and I don't get involved in anything else. And the fact that Ashley forwarded that information to me, she could have very easily just not even given me that, and I wouldn't be here with this right now. So shout out to Ashley. She's just always been cool, always been the same, very level. So yeah, thanks Ashley. And to Brittany, tired of all this crying. Brittany, she was trying to help any kind of way. Rox, I was just trying to check on you. I know you upset and all of that. And, I opened up more to Brittany, probably to anybody more than anybody else. And I was just telling her how I felt like, I'm about to just lose everything. And, she even offered to share her channel with me. She was like, Roxanne, you can do videos on there. And I'll do my videos, and I'll give you the money that you make from your videos. We'll keep it split and separated, but that way, you'll still be able to get your, the money from your monetization, because if I started over, I would lose monetization. I wouldn't get any money. And I thought that was really sweet of her, because I'm not sure if I would even offer to do something like that for somebody. Of course, I wouldn't do that. Like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't share her account. That's her account. That's what she's worked hard to get to where it was. And, I just couldn't be trying to freeload on Brittany and being in there and doing videos. And it was just going to be too much confusion, So shout out to Brittany, who just tried to help. And like I said, Kevin and, people reached out, and everybody was just trying to figure out what they could do. And like I said, it just made me feel really, really good. Like, it really put things into perspective. Yesterday was just crazy. Yesterday was crazy. I had posted the picture from Love and Hip Hop. I had went to the reunion over a month ago. I'm going to do that video. Actually, I'm putting this video up today, and then I'm going to do... tomorrow we gonna get back to it. It ain't gonna be no more talk about all of this. We getting back to work, you guys. So tomorrow it'll be Real Housewives of Potomac, and I'm gonna try to get up Claws. Those will be the videos for tomorrow. Then the next day is going to be Power and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the reunion, and then the next day after that will be Black Ink Chicago. Okay, and just the most recent episodes. I'm not going back and trying to pick up. It's just entirely too much for me to try to do. You guys know me. I like to do shit in order, and it's killing me that I'm just going to drop those old reviews, but I can't. I don't have time to do all of that. I have to go back to work. And work is going to be busy because I've been gone for a week and a half. So I'm just picking up this week, with the new videos. I'm not even going to be able to do Top of the Blogs this week. And next week, we'll be right back on track. Okay, so that is the lineup for the rest of this week. And yeah, I will definitely spill all the tea that I have anyway about the Love and Hip Hop reunion. Being there kind of gives you a whole nother, you see shit a little differently when you sitting there for fucking 8 hours. Oh, it was such a long day. Getting back to what's happened here. I just thank everybody, for still being here to watch me, because I really honestly felt like it was about to be gone. I felt like it was about to be gone, and I'm just thankful. I'm just grateful. And we just gonna pick up and keep it moving, you guys. Like I said, no more tears. We ain't got to keep talking about it all week, okay? I know that everybody is glad, and the majority of everybody is glad that I'm back, and I'm back Glad to be back here with you guys. Y'all know I love the rock stars, and that is no fucking lie. There's been plenty of you guys who have done things for me, who've sent things to me, who just said kind words to me, who sat here and heard me make mistakes and forgave me, who have listened to me cry about my mom all the time, listen to me talk about the kids or whatever might be going on in my life. And I just thank you guys so much. Rocky love the rock stars. I'm gonna give y'all a hug. Y'all want one? All right. Oh, sat here and cried my damn eyes puffy. I gotta go pick up my dog from the Jasmine. She's been in the kennel. She's been at the daycare or the doggy, what is it called, camp or whatever, since the 29th. So I'm sure she's over it. I'm about to go and pick her up. And like I said, we just gonna get back on the track tomorrow. Okay? So that's it. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, why I haven't been here, why I'm here now. Okay? We ain't gonna never let anything like that happen again. Like I said, I've learned. But Rocky love y'all. And thank you guys so much. Let me get off of here, you guys. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, rock stars. Bye.